Hi there, I'm Sam from EasyTradingSignals.com. Today we're going to take a look at GameStop, and that's because of the massive move that we've seen in GameStop, not just day after hours, but also the previous week. So as a quick recap for those of you that might not be aware, GameStop is, or actually was, is, I don't know, maybe still, relatively small stock of the gaming corporation. They have like retail outlets where they sell games, and obviously that model is pretty much going the same route as Blockbuster movies. Rentals of videos, no longer necessary because of the internet, and the same thing with GameStop. Physical purchasing of games has been replaced by simply downloading games, and therefore a company like GameStop doesn't really have a future. That was until people on Reddit decided otherwise. So let's do a quick recap. This was last week. This is a 15-minute view, and as you can see, it just absolutely rocketed up. And that is because the people over at Reddit, on the subreddit called Wallstreetbets, where people take outrageously outsized risk on trades typically, often lose big, often gain big. They decided to go against what everyone else said about GameStop and to simply do a short squeeze. So what this is there's a lot of short positions because generally the stock was viewed as needing to trend downward over time because of their business model, and that means that there were a lot of sellers, and that also meant that if they could get people to start buying the stock, eventually the short sellers would need to buy back the shorts, and that push up the price, and that is a short squeeze. And that's exactly what happened here. What people didn't expect is that they would keep on doing this. As you can see, here it happened again. And again. And by the way, in the background, these are basically my indicators, ETS, trend X arrows, basically indicating where there appears to be opportunities to enter the market eventually. If you're interested, you can take a look more regarding that, other videos, or on the website easytradingsignals.com. As you can see over here, we again had a massive push up today, and most of it actually happening after hours. This massive push all the way to pretty much $250, which is insane, absolutely insane. Now, this here was triggered by Elon Musk, and he sent this tweet, just a single word, GameStop, basically playing on the words of stonks, stonks just go up, and that whole meme. And he sent that tweet. There we go. So 108, which translates to 408 just after the market closed over here. And as you can see, we were expecting the market to actually trend down because the market had already been trading up the whole day, as well as the previous day. And as you can see, even just looking at the detail, the 1 minute level here, you can see that the market was already going wild swings all the way here from about $90 to 150, almost 58, 59 in a matter of literally a couple of minutes, which is a crazy move. And yeah, so the game is apparently not over yet, because as we can see over here in the beginning of the day, things whipsawed quite a bit, then hit a flat spot over here, started climbing up later on during the day, and as the people on Reddit started heating up the market, it just went on and on and on. And then after market trading, that's when Elon Musk's tweet came in, and that drove this price just to incredible levels. So what do we have to take away from this? Well, on the one hand, yes, the stock market is definitely not always just based on fundamentals. That is very clear. It is based on people and their sentiment, that emotions of the traders and how people decide to trade, not necessarily always just fundamentals. The good news is that if you have the right tools, you'd be able to actually see, when the market is going to potentially move. And obviously, this is not guaranteed. Past performance is not guaranteed for future success, no doubt. Here you can see that in this case, the indicator did actually pick up some of the major moves here just before they happened, because the indicators are based on a whole number of different things in the background that picks up when there's a potential move that might happen in the market before it happens. So these trigger relatively early, and gives you a very good opportunity to enter the market. Now, of course, you can't predict, exactly how far it is going to go, but it will tell you what the current state of the market is. So, for instance, here you can see that once we hit these levels here on about 112, 100, around about there level, there was some indications, these little crosses, that let me try and zoom in there for you, that the market was heating up, and it moved sideways somewhat during this period, as you can see. And then the moment it goes past that, you can see the market starts picking up momentum again. And then here right at the top, once again, you had warning signals telling you that probably not going to go much higher, or at least you're going to get some resistance. And then together with this indicator here, which is often an indication of potential market reversal, would have been a great place to get out. So very quick overview. So that's what happened in GameStop. What's going to happen going forward? Well, I don't know. This is going to be very interesting. I mean, fundamentally, the business really does not have that much to go on, but clearly there are some traders that want to push up price. And at these levels, like in the 200s, it is vastly beyond what anyone would have expected the value of GameStop to be just over a week ago. So this is pretty insane, but it's very interesting to see how the market reacts. If you have some money in here or had some money here, I hope that you made some good money. I really hope that any of you that are watching don't get stuck right there at the top in the 200s. And I wish you all success in your trading, and thank you for watching. See you next time.